Oh, here we are then.
Yeah.
What happened last time? I suppose we don't really need much of a recap.
I was going to say,
We finally put the boots to the incredibly over dramatic
stupid.
Amano.
Indeed.
And
now
discovered that his father had.
Oh dear.
But as soon as he realized.
Oh dear.
But then we uncovered it all, and then when we got to the end of the case,
you can't make this shit up.
Is it cutting out? Is it cutting out?
It's
for
cutting
me?
out a whole bunch.
Yeah, it cut out for me as well. It was the best comedic timing, though.
It was.
the choice.
Whenever you fucking said anything about the plot, Tony, it just cut out completely.
It's like that one. It's like you guys won't understand this. There's this fucking ad for Flahavan's porridge here, and it's basically these guys taking a factory tour, and anytime your man is about to divulge anything kind of trade secrety, just the most noisy things either start or pass by or whatever, and just completely drown your guy out.
Yeah, I love a good drowned out by sound.
Well, it was basically that, yeah. And then we found out that he. Go on.
All right, I'm gonna just mute that real quick.
Well, we're done with this case, the kidnapping case.
We are.
Ernest and his ties to the smuggling ring, as suspected by Shillong Lang.
Oh yes, and this happened in the past. So our detective friend, not a detective, our fellow prosecutor, Mr. Dumb Stupid Sportsman, who murdered his boyfriend.
Yes.
I think that's what happened, yeah.
Also turned up at the end.
Yes.
So, I'm an anime man.
I'm an anime man.
Yeah, because Lang was going to take Amano in to question him about the I forget the fucking name of the incident. There's an incident. KG8, thank you. To take him in to question him with regards to KG8 incident, but before he could, along came Portsman and Buddy to actually, kind of serve a distraction.
Yeah, indeed.
Yep.
Now, Kay Faraday is taking us down on a trip down memory lane.
Because right at the end of the case, Kay basically said, after spending a whole afternoon running around with us solving crimes, you two should actually remember me. You do know that, right?
Yeah, it's like, hey!
And they're just like, huh? So now we're going to retell the tale of how these three all met originally.
Indeed. Let's get into it. Don't remember who speaks in the intro.
Oh, it's me. Hello. Okay, Faraday. I didn't read that. The person who calls himself the second piece of your story. That piece of cloth she conjured to take me back to many years ago.
7 to be precise.
Years earlier. You can tell it's in the past because it's in black and white.
Oh man. It's the courtroom.
Oh my god! I wished for a courtroom where my dreams came true. I was complaining to Wayward earlier.
But it was the great people at Grassroot who took me to kill
Shut
that guy.
the fuck up! I asked the defendant, just exactly what are you trying to say?
Don't you get it? I know the true identity of the Yadagarasu. The Yadagarasu. It's the man standing over there at the prosecutor's bench.
Are you saying that I'm the Yadagarasu?
Don't you dare deny it. You told me to kill him when you snuck into the embassy.
Are you claiming that Mr. Faraday is the Yatagaratsu?
That's exactly what...
Mr. Rell, I think we've heard just about enough out of you.
Your Honor, please listen to me. I'm telling the truth. You've got to believe me.
So,
That went very
Goodness.
fast.
It did.
Oh, G's not here.
Oh.
Opening recess. The new prosecutor's ready.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that'll do.
you listen to the prosecutor's ready.
Someone is going to have to take a
We
lawyer
have an Aussie
because
judge.
it's me. Do the same terrible accent.
Oh.
Mhm.
September 10th?
Oh,
it's a
no.
baby.
Baby.
This was a very stupid outfit.
It's so
It is.
good.
I say that like his other outfits aren't stupid. They are, but this is worse.
This is
He's
like the
not-
height of stupid.
He's not quite figured out his look yet. He knows
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
magenta, and he knows the cravat has to be there, but he's struggling with some buttons and
He's trying to go Sergeant Pepper-ish.
He's
Yeah.
trying to be serious. He's trying too hard to be like Manfred.
he's a big
Mm.
serious boy.
He's a big serious boy doing big serious things.
It's almost time for me to enter the courtroom.
Mm.
And so it is that my first assignment as prosecutor will be as a replacement for a prosecutor who's been accused by the defendant.
Ah,
Now,
mm.
Whomst the fuck?
this, I believe, is Von Karma.
Who's Von Karma?
I don't
Oh.
remember. It's been so long.
It's been so
Someone
long ago,
with
I
a
genuinely
deep,
can't
menacing
remember.
voice.
Edgeworth.
Ooh,
He is German, after all.
indeed.
You're not my dad! I mean, sir. Sorry.
Can you say Freudian slip?
That was
Oh,
less of a
goodness.
Freudian slip and a more of a Freudian falling down a mountain.
Oh, goodness.
Good.
Have you read over all of the documents regarding this trial?
Yes, sir. I've memorized everything there is to know.
Very good. The paperwork for the prosecutor substitution is just about complete. Edgeworth, always bear in mind that as your mentor, I, Manfred von Karma, will accept nothing short of perfection.
I sure hope this doesn't give me a complex. I understand, sir. To have the chance to stand in court at such an early stage in my career. I am honored and proud.
As I have watched over your studies, I'm giving you this very rare chance. Prove yourself. Crush the defender's pathetic lies into oblivion.
Yes, sir. The way he's talking, it sounds like he might be a bad guy.
That's such a lovely smile he's got. So caring. So proud.
That such a legendary prosecutor is watching over and judging my performance. I have to be perfect in every way.
Oh,
Yikes, yikes, my
Okay,
dude. Yeah, fucking
goodbye.
yikes, Jesus.
Hey.
Oh my god. It's painful.
Well, I guess do we talk to it?
Today's trial should have ended in just 1 minute.
Because the defendant was picked up by the security camera, correct?
Exactly. The killer had the gall to say that he'd only killed because he was instructed to do so. Even more outrageous is his claims that the case prosecutor, Bern Faraday, gave his order.
The prosecutor, Bern Faraday.
Hmm.
Ha! Faraday is such a fool. He's been cornered by his very own prey.
Sir, are you an acquaintance of Mr. Ben Faraday?
Humph. He is a pathetic man who speaks nothing but nonsense.
Nonsense.
He once tried to explain to me a way of punishing those who cannot be brought to court.
Those who cannot be brought to court. That is nonsense, for no man is above the law. Except... Batman!
Oh, right.
Well, there are always a few exceptions.
Like Batman.
However, there is no reason to be even dealing with such individuals. Lost my wording there. A prosecutor is a guardian of the court, one with no obligation to outside matters.
Thus, there is no reason to deal with such individuals. I see.
Edgeworth, disgracing yourself as Faraday has will not be forgiven.
Have no fear. I will not let you down, sir. In place of the accused prosecutor Ben Faraday, I'll prove the defendant's guilt.
Very good. I've secured an hour of recess for you to prepare to do just that. Show them all the power of Von Karma.
Okay.
All right. It's a bit intense.
So have you achieved a firm understanding of the case?
Yes, sir. I have memorized everything that is written down in the case files.
Well then, explain the case to me. I want to see if you really know what you are talking about.
Understood. A murder was committed on September 8th in front of the Codopian...
Codopian?
I think so.
I think it's Codopian.
Codopian Embassy.
Codopian. I think it's Codopia.
They have a
That's how
great
I've always
fucking
pronounced it.
flag, though. Look at that. It's fucking
That's
insane. I
a
love
solid
it.
fucking vibe.
It is very
The,
nice design.
the victim, Mr. Dead Man, was a
Dead
staff
Man.
member at the
Actually,
embassy.
Man.
Oh god, it's just yeah.
The defendant in this case, Mr. Mackrell.
Sounds fishy to me.
Oh no, Tony.
Boo!
They just didn't try with this. With this one.
Was held for questioning the night of the incident, as he was deemed suspicious. He was quickly placed under arrested.
Helping.
He was quickly placed under arrest for the possession of the murder weapon, a gun.
A gun?
A gun! Furthermore, at the time of the murder, the great thief Yatagarasu had successfully infiltrated the Codopian embassy as well. At first, Rel claimed that he himself was the Yatagarasu, but he did not kill Dead Man. I wonder what he expected to gain from such a desperate lie.
It's possible that he wants to go down while in the spotlight, if he is found guilty. There truly is no limit to Bill's inanity. But I digress. Continue, Edgeworth.
Yes, sir. During the trial, the prosecution presented the security footage that captured the murder. The footage clearly showed Mr. Rel as the murderer.
Yep, that doesn't look great.
Does not, no.
Good thing with the
No.
prosecution.
Oh, it looks really good.
you're in Phoenix mode. This is great for us.
Yeah, whoops, my bad.
The act of Mr. Rel firing the gun could be clearly seen from the visitors' gallery.
Upon seeing that, the defendant retracted his statement and admitted to the murder. I did it because I was told to. by the real Yatagarasu, Bern Faraday.
That sounds about right.
Would it kill you to say something nice?
However, you've forgotten one thing. While this may appear to simply be the murder of a Kodopian embassy staff member, people are actually referring to it as the second KG-8 incident.
The second KG-8 incident. I'm very sorry, sir. I fear I failed to study hard enough.
Nerd.
Well, even among the police, it's information that only a select few are privy to.
Could you please enlighten me, sir? Or am I supposed to just fucking guess? Sir, what do you mean by the second KG-8 incident?
In order for me to tell you that, you must first learn about the original case. Take a look at these documents.
You just have these?
Just has them.
I'm just
Doesn't
saying,
he have
like
in
it's
his pocket?
like this is like an incredibly secret, high-profile thing, and he's just got the fucking documents on him.
The prosecutor is prepared for every eventuality.
Yes, I'm just saying, man, it's a major security breach. This is a 3-year-old newspaper.
We know he likes carrying evidence around on him, in him. All times.
I could not possibly.
He's
know what
prepared
you're
for
talking
everything
about.
except he's prepared for everything except a metal detector.
Absolutely no idea. What is this profession?
It's his Achilles heel, you know.
You have heard of the Amano Group scandal before, correct?
Now look at Ed doing the same folded arm. cross thing.
It's so good.
Oh,
Yes, I have. The secretary of Ernest Amano, the Amano Group's director, was arrested under suspicion of smuggling.
sad music.
Correct. CCU was an employee of the Amano Group,
Oh my god.
and the sole witness to the smuggling operation. It was she who brought the crime to light. However, Miss Yu was silenced before she could testify in court.
Wasn't a Kodopian embassy staff member arrested for the murder? And diplomatic immunity.
Yes, a Kodopian by the name of Manny Cochin was the suspect.
Oh my god.
However, due to lack of evidence, the case went unresolved.
Quite a few.
Lack of evidence.
Yeah. If only I was in charge of the case. I would have done everything in my power to prove his guilt.
We know. Baby boy. Baby boy. No.
No, baby.
I'm
No,
so
baby.
sorry. It all goes to go to shit so quickly.
Yeah. Babes, you're talking to the guy who
I'm
killed
so
your dad.
sorry. I'm so sorry. To make sure that all criminals are found guilty. My mentor really is dedicated.
Poor baby.
Faraday was the prosecutor on the case then, and he was as pathetic as ever.
Mr. Faraday was in charge of the KG-8 incident as well.
That's right. And now, once again, the victim of the case you are currently assigned to was someone who was scheduled to testify against that smuggling organization.
Mm-hmm. And just like last time, the victim was murdered right before he was to testify.
You're catching on. The victim was murdered just before his day in court against the smuggling organization. Events are occurring almost exactly the same way as they did in the KG-8 incident.
Don't look so pleased about it, jeez. So that's why it's being called the second KG-8 incident.
Yes. Yet there is one difference between the two incidents.
What would that be?
The so-called noble thief that is sending everyone into an uproar. The great thief Yatagarasu.
Yatagarasu. I'd better find out more.
Mm-hmm. Like Batman.
If it is true that the Yatagarasu showed up at the Cadopian embassy, what could he or she have been after? Just use they, you dumbass.
No doubt to steal any suspicious accounting records and release them publicly. Or more likely to steal secrets from the Cadopian embassy itself, since the item that the Yatagarasu stole from there was sent to the police.
What was it that the Yatagarasu sent to the police? And why send it to the police?
I don't know the details. Anything related to the Yatagarasu is getting the top secret treatment. Still, I find it very ironic. By returning the stolen item to the police, it was proof positive that the Yatagarasu had infiltrated the embassy on the same day the staff member was killed. Criminals have a way of incriminating themselves, wouldn't you say?
That would have to be the first time the Yatagarasu has left evidence behind, correct? Also, I hope
Yes,
none of that was
indeed.
important, because my connection dropped.
Oh no.
It's fine, I just zoned out, don't worry about it.
If you wish to learn more about the Yatagarasu, then I suggest you ask Faraday.
Mr. Faraday?
He happens to be the prosecutor in charge of the Yatagarasu case as well.
He is the prosecutor, in charge of both the KG-8 incident and the Yatagarasu case. Mr. Faraday really has had a lot on his plate. A small child.
What is it, little girl?
Yes.
I forgot I was on mute.
Hello.
Hello.
You're scary, mister. I
Well,
mean, look at him. Dracula ass motherfucker.
Did,
You laugh worse.
Your mom.
did you need something, small child?
I want to trade these coins with you.
Sure, you can have my cravat.
I mean, I'm gonna look better in the new anyway, so.
A fistful of dimes, quarters, and pennies. But it looks like you've exactly $1.
Don't stop
Is
that.
this what you want?
I need $1.
Yeah. Thanks. That's exactly what I needed. Bye.
Bye.
Edgeworth, surprisingly good with kids.
Used to be one.
Yeah.
I mean, we all used to be one.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Aaron, we don't all come out of the vat fully formed.
It's hard to imagine Manfred as a child.
Yeah. Oh god.
Could that child be here to watch the trial?
how disrespectful for a child like that to be running around inside the courthouse. Does no one have the respect for this country's judicial system anymore?
Alright, mate.
No.
The paperwork for the prosecutor substitution is complete.
Why you? Do you even know how much time there is left before the trial resumes?
I'm so sorry.
I can have you mopping up in this courthouse instead of protecting it in an instant.
It's no bother, sir. Not being completely prepared could prove to be a perfect handicap for me.
Fucking
Otherwise, this would be
nerd.
too fucking easy.
God, look at her.
The joy in your eyes.
Oh, it's sad actually.
Humph. A proud one you are. You had better collect the evidence from Faraday and prepare yourself. It's time for your debut, Edgeworth.
Hey, Manfred, do you take requests?
Requests of what?
Where is it?
Hold on, I'm trying to find the trying to find the specific quote. Hold on.
4 p.m. That's quite late. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, yep. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Just what is going on? Why isn't Faraday here yet? How is it possible that the defense is not prepared yet either?
Bailiff, where is Mr. Faraday? My boomer father is about to ask for the manager.
Can I speak to the manager of court, please? I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention.
There he is. It's the manager.
He's here. Who'd like to judge in honor of G?
I don't think I could do it justice.
I could give, Ah, yes. You must be the one Mr. Von Karma recommended.
Von Calm!
Come.
I hear this will be your first trial. I look forward to seeing how you perform. Oh, by the way, was there someone celebrating a birthday during the recess? I could have sworn that I heard a popper going off.
I hope that's not going to be useful.
Come to think of it, the other day with my grandson.
Sir, it looks like the trial is about to resume. However,
Yes, it will be all but impossible to prove the witness a liar without the evidence from Faraday. What is that blasted buffoon up to?
is he about to be dead?
Oh, it's an emergency, sirs! Oh,
Oh no, sorry, it's me. I forgot about that.
Oops! Silence!
It's yeah, boy.
There shall be no yelling in this sacred hall of law. Bailiff, remove that man from this courtroom at once. Hey, but please, wait. You have to listen to me. There's an emergency. Defendant lobby number 2, with Mr. Faraday and the defendant. The two of them, they're both dead, Your Honor.
Bro?
Excuse me.
That works.
Yeah.
Drinks.
Drinks. In Comic
Ooh.
Sans, no less.
How
Indeed.
tall are these fucking?
Ah, yes. This guy.
Oh yes.
Mm-mm.
Who's gonna take this guy up now?
Oh god.
Detective Bad.
Detective Bad.
I'm being
I feel like-
completely serious. That is his surname.
In honor of DC Harry Bat, you should do a Geordie accent.
Oh, I can't do a Geordie accent to save my life.
He's proper grizzled noir cop like.
Geordie accent.
So good.
Harry Pat. I can't do a Geordie accent to save my life.
Geordie accent.
I can't.
Nobody move.
Nobody move. Nobody move.
Tipping you down to the station.
You
I
shouldn't.
No. No.
Mm.
Nobody move. I can't do it. Hang on.
You know what to do.
Oh god. Okay.
Harry Bat.
I'm assuming this is going to be me though.
If you
It's
want
up
to.
to you. Well, you could have
I want to
the
have
defense
fun earrings,
lawyer.
lady.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Miss You over there.
All
I
right.
want to have the
Is it Miss
fancy
You?
earrings.
Is
I
it
feel
Miss
like-
You dead?
No,
You'll see.
this is
A different you.
Yes.
yeah, this is a different You.
Fair enough.
But let's not devolve into Point Break references here. Or no. What's the fucking? Do I have the right movie?
I don't know.
I Am You, that kind of crack.
I have no idea.
No, You is blind.
I know.
Rush Hour.
Ah,
I'm lost.
Rush Hour. Yes, I see.
I thought you said Russian. I was like, see, that's a
Russian?
choice.
No.
God.
That whole big skit from Rush Hour, where you had like the two guys. One of them's called You, the other's called Me.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, I
So
do
that's
remember
like-
that now.
That's like who's on? Who's on what?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
give Bad a go then.
Dude,
I don't
What?
know. Fourth
What?
base!
Stay back. Stay back.
Yeah, but
Oh
No one's allowed on the on the crime
Maybe-
scene.
I feel like
Idiot.
maybe you should do Nick Cage as Spider Noir.
yeah.
No creamy muck muck on the premises. Okay, alright.
Dear Lord.
No one's allowed on the crime scene. Period.
And the wind smells like rain.
I don't. This guy kind of gives me. You remember Adders Fletcher?
Oh yeah!
I feel like this was part of the inspiration, at least.
Doesn't surprise me. Just who does this? Why has he got holes in him? Just who does this oddball think he is?
He's been in shootouts. Yes, here she is.
Next
She's
is,
she's great.
this is becoming quite the hotspot.
Isn't she Mr. Rell's defense attorney?
Like
Hey-
defense
hey,
attorneys
you.
that aren't.
no, run in the hallway, pal.
You were just running in the hallway.
And who are you to tell me what to do?
Damn.
I'll never find out what's going on like this. It's time for some civil discourse.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm
Well,
going to go on twitter.com.
Well,
I
let's
thought you
talk-
said civil discourse, though.
Time for some uncivil discourse. Are those some fucking ants?
Yes, those are some ants.
This sofa looks like it's seen its fair share of use. And it looks like another part of the courthouse is visible from the window. Oh! No.
No?
Staring contest, staring contest.
My eyes have locked with my reflection's eyes in the barred window. As a student of on camera, I refuse to back down! I won.
Oh my god. Can you win a staring contest with yourself?
Jesus Christ.
Who should we talk to first out of these three?
Oh my
Such a
god.
tragic bitch.
It's like some sort of fucking... The ants are making me feel like I'm in a Junji Ito. I'm very
Let's go right to
unsettled
left.
by them.
Let's put the ants off screen.
And you are...
Who, me? Hey, pal. It's common courtesy to tell someone your name first before asking theirs.
Ugh. Point taken. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a district prosecutor.
A prosecutor? Never seen a prosecutor as young as you, pal.
I've told you my name. And now would you mind telling me yours? Real quick, can we see how old he is?
Detective Dick Gumshoe. And just recently, I achieved my dream of becoming a detective.
Hey, well done, Gumshoe.
Aw.
Not
Perfect.
yet.
There you
I can't see myself, never mind.
Judge, age unknown.
Unknown.
Ancient, as old as the hills. As
An
old as the
unknown-
concept of justice. He's
an un-
60!
An unknowable eldritch creature.
I think Edgeworth is 19. If he's 24,
Oh my
and
god,
is turning
he's
1.
baby!
He's so small.
Yeah, I don't think he's quite turned 20 yet, if I recall correctly. More than a dream. It's what I was born to do. Wait. Maybe I should check and make sure I'm not really in some crazy dream first.
This detective is entirely too excited to be at a murder scene.
Oh, he's still not here. There he is.
There he is!
He's
20.
Oh, he's a
26.
baby!
Oh, bless.
Seems very enthusiastic.
Oh.
Don't worry, Edgeworth, he'll beat that out of him before long.
Yeah.
So, Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling me what you know about the incident?
You know that I don't have to tell you anything, right?
I know that. But it would behoove you to fill me in on what you know.
Behooved. Really, would it?
Wow, you're a proud one for such a youngster, ain't you?
You are all of 5 years older than me. 7
Well,
years
anyway.
older than me. I immediately forgot how old you were. Is he 26
anyway.
or 24?
26.
Seven.
yeah.
7 years.
Well, anyway, Detective Bad is the one in charge. So you're just gonna have to ask him for all the details, okay? As for me, I was guarding the door of the defendant lobby number 2.
So you were the guard detail. Did you notice anything strange while you were on duty?
Well, I freaked out when I heard a gunshot and then I kind of froze.
You're a detective, and a measly gunshot scared you that much. And then again, I can hardly claim to not know what it's like to hear one at close range. Oh,
Mhm.
Edgeworth!
Then Detective Bad came running to the scene. We went into lobby number 2 together and both men were lying there dead.
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's it.
Only one gunshot to kill 2 men.
I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of a struggle.
Interesting. Other than the gunshot, he didn't hear a single sound of commotion. Testimony.
Thank you.
Alright, we've plumbed you for information. Let's talk to this lady. Do you have a minute?
Mood.
Oh god, I don't know whether to make it British or American.
Oh?
I think you can do whatever it is you feel.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I don't feel particularly.
Like.
You know, I'm not really into talking to people I don't know. Especially at a time like this.
Ah, I apologize for not introducing myself before bothering you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I was to take Mr. Faraday's place in court.
Dwarf, huh? Never heard of you.
I have just started.
So, Faraday's substitute is a newbie, huh?
I'll have you know, madam, that I studied under Manfred von Kramer.
Oh, even worse, he's a dinosaur.
Do not take me for some naive novice. I'm also gay.
Do not take me for some naive novice. Oh, so you're a student of Von Karma? I should have. It was closer a dead giveaway.
Stop right there! These are the garments of one who gallantly presents the facts!
You're making it worse. Thanks for the great laugh, but try not to make me laugh too much, okay? I just peed my pants a little bit.
I wasn't
and
trying to
don't
do
have a
anything
change
of the
clothes.
sort!
Just kidding. Oh, I was just goofing around.
Oh, and I love her theme song as well, when she laughs.
By the way, do you know who I am? My name is Callisto Yu. And if you're telling the truth, then we were about to go head to head in court.
Ah, but of course. I have heard much about you, Miss Yu.
Yeah, but of course, I've heard much about you. You're such a regular Shakespeare.
No, if I was a regular Shakespeare, it would be, lo, I had doth hear much about ye, lady. Fucking troglodyte. Did I say something funny?
Yes.
Yes, very,
Yes.
all the time.
I'd like you to update me on the situation. I'm going to take this jacket off. I feel silly now.
You should do. I don't really know anything. Why don't you try talking to those detectives over there?
If that's the case, then why are you here? Bitch, I will slap you!
Try.
What's so funny?
The way you speak, it's so tactless.
I have autism!
The person I was going against in court until only a little while ago was just murdered. It's not like I could go back into the courtroom pretending as though nothing happened.
That's a good point.
Yeah, dumbass.
I apologize for asking such an insensitive question.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
Babes was just laughing her fucking ass off, but
Alright, let's talk to this man. Excuse me, but who are you? Are we about to get a theme?
it's like cigarette there.
Oh, what a fucking great theme!
It's so good.
vibe.
Detective Tyrell Baird. Homicide.
Too busy grooving. Fuck yeah, oh my god.
it has no right being this good.
What a bop. What a
I-
vibe.
I was informed of the situation and came as quickly as possible. So, how did you arrive and inspect the body before me?
Faraday requested for me to testify in the trial. Plain and simple.
Do you strike matches on your jawline?
Yeah.
Mr. Faraday, okay. Mr. Faraday requested that you be here. Jesus Christ.
I've already contacted HQ about the situation. I've got nothing to say to you, kid.
Rude.
Kid, I'm Mr. Faraday's substitute in today's trial. Therefore, I insist that you update me on the situation. I can't back down here. I have a right to know.
Do I need to teach you a thing or two about how to talk to adults, kid?
Is he threatening me? Is he going for his gun? It's just a mirror. How dare he trick me like that?
Faraday was stabbed to death with some kind of blade, and he had a gun in his hand. The other man, a Mr. Mackrell, was shot and killed. He was found holding a bloody knife in his hand. This hand, sorry.
Which hand?
This hand.
Which hand?
This
This
one.
hat.
Which hand is that?
This
It's
one.
this one.
Left or right?
It's not that one, it's this one.
Oh my god. Oh god, anyway.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Was there anyone else who went into the defendant lobby number 2?
Yeah, that big lug over there. His name's Gumshoe. He was in charge of guarding the place. He's claiming that no one else entered the room.
If that's the case, then they must have killed each other, correct?
Maybe.
Such impudence. This guy is really testing my patience. Sorry, it's just this guy and impudence.
Yeah.
This guy
non-secretary,
is
but-
really testing my patience.
No
This
one
guy.
ever accused Edgeworth,
Fucking
pre-trials and
guy.
tribulations, of having a shred of self-awareness.
Yeah.
Why was I not informed that you were going to testify in court?
Homicides aren't my only gig. The Atagarasu case is also one of my assignments.
So you were called upon to comment on the... So you were called upon to comment on the Yatagarasu's characteristics in order to assess if Mr. Faraday really was the Yatagarasu or not. That was a long fucking sentence.
Well, well. Looks like you just might have a brain after all in that head of yours, son.
You're not my dad!
There goes Alex predicting the script again.
Son, I'm not your son, Pops. It's funny because the obviously it's trying to be like give the same internal monologue as Phoenix gives, which is just lots of sarky asides and funny one-liners. Except Edgeworth is carrying like legit trauma. So I can't do it in the same way that like if Phoenix is doing it, it was like I'm not your son, Pops, you know, and it's like I cannot do that, and yet the script, the line is telling me to read it like that, but like
it has a different. It's just different.
There's a
Like, my
choice.
dude. no,
Oh god. Hello,
miss
sorry.
you.
Yes, hi.
There is someone here who wishes to see you.
I definitely wasn't moving. I'm getting the KFC.
It's the KFC delivery guy.
Perfect. My lunch is here. Who is it?
A Cadopian embassy staff member by the name of Manny Cochin.
What?
He's going for his mirror.
Oh yes.
What's going on?
That'll happen quite a bit.
Detective Bad and Miss Yu's moods just changed all of a sudden. Wait a second. Wasn't Manicochin my eidetic memory?
I'll be right there. Hey, asshole.
Oh,
Nice to see you again, Miss Yu.
I feel like you need an accent.
Why are you here?
No, you are you.
No, I'm you. I have no desire to ever see you again.
So avoid mirrors. What?
Fuck's sake.
Now.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, would you mind stepping outside for a brief chat?
Fine, let's go.
Bed.
Von Karma. It's been a long time.
I knew you would show up. You usually do when the Atagarasu is involved, and I see this case is no exception.
Do you know Detective Bad, sir?
Oh.
Yes. He's like an old bloodhound and never leaves the scene of the crime.
Sure.
If only he would get a promotion and move on.
It's the crime scene where a detective is most useful and effective.
It's not like I don't know that. Moving on, though, Bed. The man that I just passed by. Was he not the suspect from the KG8 incident?
So I was right.
Never noticed Manfred tapping his foot at the same time as... Well, I guess you can't see it normally.
No, I can see it.
Just what is that man doing wandering around here? That Faraday. I can't believe he let such an easy catch get away. Imbecile. I would have proved his guilt in 3 minutes.
Von Karma. I think you've said enough for now. It's in poor taste to speak like that about the departed.
Very well. Back on topic. I'm placing Edgeworth in charge of the investigation here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a baby! A baby!
Yes.
An actual baby.
A baby!
Baby!
You're a tiny, tiny baby.
Pa, how could you place him in charge?
Francisca, what are you doing here? You're going to embarrass me in front of not Dad.
You already embarrassed yourself in front of not Dad, who is my
Well,
dad.
you already
No,
embarrassed yourself in front of not Dad, your real dad.
At least he is my real dad. Dadless.
Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Yeah, I called you fatherless to your face.
Well, I guess I can call you courtless to your face.
Wow.
I don't understand.
You're not going in court, that's why.
I mean, I am, so you're, like, objectively wrong.
Not right now, you're not.
No, I mean, I am going right now. I'm actually...
No,
going to
you're
take a
not!
piss. Oh, yes, I am.
They don't let kids in there.
Yes, well, I'm not...
You're like 6 years old.
Let me
Go
just
back to kindergarten.
Oh, good. I'm here for summer vacation. What else?
My stupid little sister. Franziska von Karma. So she is here on vacation from Germany. She is the daughter of Manfred von Karma and a student of his, who's also junior to me.
In your head, maybe. You're the one who's junior to me. And don't you forget it.
You're not conveniently avoiding the bar examination, are you?
If you were able to pass, then I will have absolutely no trouble at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never allow myself to lose to you. Never!
Mm-hmm. Why does she always have to be this competitive? Tiresome.
Anyway, Papa, are you really assigning Miles Edgeworth to cover the case?
Dude.
Yes, I am. Why do you ask?
It's not fair! But, you know, I am close to becoming a prosecutor myself.
You are literally 5 years old.
And I am 100% confident that I can do a better job than him.
That's just like Francisca. She has no problem bad-mouthing someone right in front of them.
Bed.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
No! No!
These two have been conducting the investigation.
Fucking Christ, that is...
Wanted.
Oh my... I'm no... What?
What?
Why would you do this?
You want me to let both of these kids loose on the crime scene?
Oh my god. You just don't want to babysit.
This is a perfect opportunity for them to work on their prosecutorial skills.
A crime scene is not a place for children to be messing around in.
I'm the one with the authority over this crime scene, Bed. And I will not tolerate complaining. At first, Francisca, I leave this case to the two of you.
She's literally 4 years old.
She'll be 12.
Understood, sir. She's neurodivergent and a minor.
I'm literally not a version than a minor. You can't be mean to me.
She's
13.
13. Actually, I'm 11. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, wow. Just wow.
Understood, sir. It's a bad fucking idea.
Yes,
Sir.
Papa.
Bad idea.
You shut up.
I'll go take care of the paperwork now.
Go fuck my not dad. Let me investigate this crime scene in peace.
Right, his name is Tyrell Bad. What's his full name?
Remember, I'll accept nothing but a perfect report from the both of you.
This is gonna fuck both of us up for real.
Do not disappoint me.
That was your fault. I hope you know
Hold
that.
on, God, I still haven't agreed to this.
Miles Edgeworth.
It's been quite some time, Francisca.
This will be the perfect chance for us to see which of us is truly worthy of the Von Karma name. And it'll be me, because I'm special.
Would it kill you to at least say hello?
Yes, actually. Talking to you is very hard. Ugh. Long time no see. There, are you happy?
Very good.
Just because you became a prosecutor first doesn't mean you can act all proud.
She hasn't changed a bit. Jesus fucking Christ.
Miles Edgeworth. As I was saying, we shall see which one of us is worthy of the Von Karma name.
For crying out loud. I've been reduced to a babysitter.
It looks like Mr. Von Karma was successful in convincing the detective.
That's one word for you.
That's just like him. He never fails. Now, I'd appreciate it if you could quickly run me through the facts, Detective Bad.
You're better off checking things out on your own.
Alright, let me go inside the room then. Very well. Let me go see the
Detective, you
corpses.
and Von Karma were in that cupboard for a very long time.
Francisca, don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Well, I'm just curious.
Don't. You're 13 years old, you don't need to know. It seems like getting help from Detective Bad will be a most arduous task.
Detective.
Well,
Well, it's a murder.
Yep. They're dead.
ransom notes keep falling. Ugh. Isn't the only real explanation that they killed each other simultaneously? Fucking ridiculous.
Miles Edgeworth, you should listen to someone until they are finished talking.
What are you talking about?
I'll only say it one more time. This is a competition to see who is truly worthy of the Von Karma name.
Francisca, this is a crime scene!
Yes,
These
and
two men are dead!
two things can be the
Be
same thing.
fucking normal about it!
No, it is normal about it.
Oh my god, a competition!
The person that figures out the truth first wins.
Truly could not give less of a shit.
Well, that's your fault because I'm going to win.
So
then.
the person who doesn't discover the truth is a dishonor to the name.
Exactly. I don't care that you became a prosecutor before me.
Oh really, because it sounds like you do.
I don't care in the slightest. I simply refuse to hear any more foolish things come from your foolishly foolish mouth.
You know, the more fools you put in a sentence, the more convinced I become.
Yes, I need to add more for emphasis.
Fine, whatever makes you happy.
Did you get that?
No.
No?
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Can I take that as you accepting my challenge?
Once again, whatever makes you happy.
Well then, let's begin this investigation, shall we? Like the professional I am.
Oh, I only got the end of that, I'm afraid.
Oh my god, what is happening? Okay. I'm going to find the perfect evidence and prettily present it like the professional I am.
Competing to discover the truth behind a crime. How delightfully childish. Alright, let's fucking do this.
You kids over there, hold it!
Kid.
Serves you right, Miles. He just called you a kid.
Kids, plural.
I said kids. Kid.
Is that Einstein? Is that a photograph of Einstein on the wall?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Favorite prosecutor.
Yeah, you call me a kid as well.
I love Prosecutor Einstein. It's my favourite Isn't character. It's a
I'll
shame
do
he's
what
been called to work on the Manhattan Project.
Yeah. Turnabout Manhattan was interesting.
Yeah.
I'll do what I please, and I won't allow you to cause a ruckus on my crime scene. Hey, big guy. You're gonna watch over these two.
Yes, sir, to take the bad, sir. Now, do what I say from now on, kids, okay?
This is not going to end well for you.
It begins.
You better not get in our way, Scruffy. You'll feel the bite. Hang on. You'll feel the bite of my zip if you do.
That's a riding crop. That's a riding crop. It's not a whip.
It
a riding
can be
crop.
both. It
No, it
can be
can't.
used
It
colloquially
can't.
as both.
It's a
The
riding
whip is
crop.
used in the terms, so
It's a riding crop.
no, shut the fuck.
You're using it. You're using it as a noun. It's riding crop. You're getting it wrong.
You're a riding crop.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
What a counter.
Then you, prosecutor boy.
I have a fucking name.
Let's get your investigation started already, alright?
Great. Now even that detective is treating me like a child.
Alright, it's time to get investigating. Get a move on, prosecutor boy.
I'm going to kill you if you use that again. My name is Miles Edgeworth. And if you were to call me prosecutor boy one more time,
Unnerving.
it will be my duty as a prosecutor to look into your monthly salary.
It's very unnerving how you just predict these lines.
I wish I could say that it's like I've played the games before, but I haven't even played a lot of the games.
But what? And what would you do with my salary after you saw how much it was?
Garnish it! That's up to you now, isn't it?
I'm afraid he's gone mad with
Really?
power.
Sounds good, pal.
He's so naive. Alright, let's do some fucking investigation. Let's go! Let's check out the... sorry, we can't move yet.
No, not yet. not yet.
That's my fault for seeing the words investigation begin and assuming that the investigation had begun. That's really my fault, you know. Detective Bad, may I have a word with you? Please ignore whatever my sister was saying about a cupboard.
What is it?
It appears that both a knife and a gun were used as murder... sorry. It appears that both a knife and a gun were used as murder weapons.
Yeah, it does.
That leads us to our first question of the investigation. Where did the men acquire the weapons? It's filling out his mirror again.
The gun was inside Faraday's bag. It was a piece of evidence that was presented in the trial earlier today. It was used to kill the Codopian embassy staff member. But I never heard anything about the knife.
It's pretty. There's butterflies on it.
Ornamental.
Pretty.
Mr. Rell was being held by the police. There's no way he could have brought it in. Which means it's possible that Faraday had the knife on him from the start as well.
Could it have been a piece of evidence that had yet to be presented? But then, why doesn't Detective Bad know about it? Wait, what if... It's possible that Mr. Faraday brought the knife in under the guise of prosecutorial evidence. He could have then brought it out and attacked Mr. Rell with it.
Huh. Maybe you've got a brain in there after all, kid.
Why are people so surprised? Is he going to treat me like a child forever? I passed the fucking bar at presumably 18. This is like Elle Woods level of, you know... I'm good at my job. Shut the fuck up.
It looks like Mr. Faraday attacked Mr. Rell first, who then counterattacked. That's the only logical conclusion you can draw from a scene like this.
Not yet. I feel that it's much too early to be drawing conclusions already. I must first find conclusive evidence so as to ensure the honor of the Von Karman name.
Well, now
We are free.
Now we can move.
Where should we move to? Should we look at the bodies?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh god, Gumshoe's following us.
Hello.
It looks like Mr. Faraday fell on top of Mr. Rell. At first glance, it seems like they must have killed each other. However...
Uh-oh. Don't let Gumshoe use logic.
Using logic, the
It
only
failed.
logical conclusion is... Ah!
What was that outburst for?
My detective's instinct just hit me real hard. It hurt
Okay.
a lot. It was Mr. Rell that fell first, see?
You don't need a detective's instinct for that. You just need to look at the ground. You just... It's common sense. But I suppose we won't know much more than that until after I examine the bodies. Until I've investigated every suspicious-looking nook and or cranny.
Nook and or cranny. Okay, let's look at Faraday first.
Mr. Faraday. How ironic it is for him to lose his life in a courthouse. Isn't it ironic, don't you think?
Oh,
Yeah, why
so
does it have to be like this? I don't know what to say. I can't believe this happened while I was on watch, pal.
Rather than beating yourself up, you should spend your time You should spend your time continuing the investigation. Didn't you become a detective in order to solve crimes?
Yeah.
Then get back to work. Find out the cause of his murder.
We're right. I'm on it, pal.
Okay. What about Mr. Rell?
Why is there blood in a bag?
Yeah.
I think the blood is on the bag rather than it.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. First, he killed a Cadopian embassy staff member. Then he was murdered himself.
This guy wasn't exactly an angel, you know?
Oh, what makes you say that?
Oh, excuse me. Well, he's been hauled into the precinct several times for theft and assault, pal. So yeah, he's definitely the type to have committed a murder or two.
Right.
Well, he did admit to killing Mr. Dead Man.
God.
Hey, good point, pal. I knew my detective's intuition was telling me something.
Right, okay. Detective's intuition. I'm already going to regret asking.
Yup. Do you know about it? It's a special feeling that all
We don't have time for this conversation right now. Let's return to the investigation.
Yeah.
He's so mean.
Oh, look at the weird bag.
Why are there plastic bags scattered all around?
Those bags are for keeping evidence safe, pal.
I know that much, detective.
You sure are good at this stuff, aren't you, pal?
Normally, I'd be happy when someone compliments me, but when it's this guy... Anyway, could these plastic bags be evidence of a fight between the two men?
Quite possibly. Gun?
Gun!
Looks like Mr. Faraday died while holding the gun in his right hand.
This hand.
So he shot Mr. Rell, and then fell on top of him while still gripping onto the gun.
I guess that does seem kind of strange, huh? I mean, why would Mr. Faraday know how to fire a gun?
Pardon? It's not exactly rocket science. Even I know how to pull a trigger. And I'm like allergic to guns. Although I doubt I'll ever need to use one. Ha ha ha!
Funny joke.
Don't go picking
I
up
hope I
guns
never
and
have to
boats.
fire a gun either, pal. But it sure
Sure,
does look
please
cool to
don't.
hold a gun in your hands.
It appears that the police's screening procedures need a thorough review.
Damn.
Anyway, I should jot down some notes about the handgun in Mr. Faraday's hand.
Handgun in his hand.
Handgun in his hand.
This
As
hand. Why is
opposed to on
that?
his feet.
Yeah. Why did he say that?
Knife!
Lifetime.
Looks like Mr. Rel died with the knife in his hand.
There's some blood stuck on it. I don't think so. I think that blood looks too dry.
Yeah, that looks alright.
Then he must have used this as a weapon. Yep, no doubt about it.
That blood looks really dried.
Looks old.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like a completely different colour to the presumably fresher blood on the evidence bags. Was Mr. Faraday carrying this on his personage? Did he bring this as a piece of evidence for the trial? Or did he bring it with a very different intention in mind? I should jot some notes down about it.
Yep. There you go. Okay. Is that everything here? I think so.
I think so, yeah.
What else is there to look at?
Einstein. I don't think we can look at Einstein.
Probably not. No, it's a sofa.
It looks like this sofa is ready to be disposed of.
I don't remember this.
It's so soft. I could sleep for all 25 hours of the day on this thing.
Gumshoe, is there a secret hour no one's told me about? If only I could dispose of him.
Damn.
Oof.
I want the tea. Give me the tea.
There is a nice tea set.
There are some plastic bags stacked up on the table. I was not looking at those. There's a tea set too, but there doesn't seem to be any sign of a disturbance.
Yeah, the table's all neat and tidy.
All right, well, that was key evidence. I just wanted to look at the tea.
Maybe they were super quiet in the skull?
Unlikely.
After all, I didn't hear anything from out in the hallway, you know?
Maybe the plastic bags scattered on the floor are throwing us off. All right,
Maybe.
let's look at the bag.
Hello? Oh.
There's some stuff in the bag, pal.
I suppose this was Mr. Faraday's bag. It's probably the trial evidence I was supposed to collect from him.
This is the evidence? Ah, I better not touch it. I'll leave prints on it.
Yeah, imagine just touching evidence with your bare fucking hands. Only
Yeah.
a fucking idiot would do that.
Mm-hmm.
More than once.
Mm-hmm.
Do you just not pay attention to anything you do?
Oh, is that it? Okay. Well, I think we have some logic.
Can we look at the TV?
Let's have a look at the telly.
Whoa!
What is it, Detective Gumshoe?
My TV at home is so tiny compared to this one, pal.
Then perhaps you should purchase a more normal size. Oh my fucking god, Edgeworth. A more normal size television like this one. Although, to be fair, that is now a standard size for a television.
Ooh, let me see here. Wow, this thing is huge. Ah! And way too noisy.
You're the noisy one, Scruffy.
Don't touch it. You'll get your fingerprints all over it.
But I didn't touch it.
Preservation of the crime scene is the foundation of detective work.
The foundation, huh? Seems like something the rookie here needs to shore up on. Alright, finally, can we look out the window?
Free me.
The window's open and... there's a fresh flowery scent in the air.
Ugh, the flowers in the garden down there are so gross and ghastly.
Are you okay? Do you think maybe you could try offering something useful for a change?
Well, at least there's no way someone escaped through this window, pal. They wouldn't wake up and smell the flowers after a fall from the 3rd floor.
Are you willfully ignoring the fact that there are also iron bars on the windows?
Yeah, I guess there's that too. Either way, no one can get through these windows, right?
They thought of everything when they were designing this courthouse. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Mhm.
Is there anything else? Well, we can try some logic.
Yeah, that's logic.
I
So,
think.
I guess neat and tidy table and plastic bags.
Well, even made Edgeworth's little cut-in slightly younger.
There is a very tidy pile of plastic bags on the table. And yet, a portion of them wound up scattered on the floor as well. It's not likely that the ones on the floor were knocked over during a struggle. In which case, might there not be another explanation as to how they got there?
Another reason.
I believe that it's possible that the blood on the outside of the bag is related somehow.
Eek, please get that blood away from me, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, whose blood is on this bag?
Hold on, let me ask the lab boy.
Alright, please hurry.
Wait till you get a load of this, pal. It's Mr. Faraday's. Oh, and the technician said they didn't find anything else on or in the bag either.
It would appear that this bag is a very important piece of evidence.
Okay, if you say so. I leave it in your hands, pal.
Oh god, just get his hands all bloody.
Gross.
Presumably he's got a plastic bag for that plastic bag.
I sure hope so.
Right.
Should
Did we trip the TV, maybe?
Yeah, I think Gumshoe was just talking about how big it is
Yeah.
and how noisy it is now that it's on as well.
Mm.
We maybe talk to someone?
Sorry.
You alright?
If we...
Sorry.
Let's find her.
Detective Bad, do you have any thoughts on the case?
Faraday and Rel. It looks like they killed each other. Although, there are a few things that just don't seem right.
And what would they be?
Why don't you try thinking on your own first before you bother me, boy?
Excuse me. What? Now I've been downgraded to just boy?
Oh, that wasn't very helpful.
It was not.
Franziska, do you have anything to say?
What the fuck do you want?
She's already figured out the crime.
Ah. I see.
Fucking young Sheldon over here. Do you figure something out?
Mm-hmm. Nothing I want to tell you. Naughty bitch. This is a competition, Miles. And as such, I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk to me.
As you wish. Alright, well, she's about as useful as a chocolate teapot.
You're about as
Let's
useful
look
as
at
nuns
the-
condoms.
Let's look at the plant. This decorative plant's foliage is quite nice. It's actually soothing to be around it.
You're just going to be around it for a bit.
Perhaps I should purchase one for my room.
Perhaps.
Anyway,
Right, looking at the body again.
Yeah, I think
I
there's
won't
something.
rest
missing
until I've
something.
inspected every suspicious-looking nook and or cranny.
So we looked at the gun. Did we look closer at the knife?
Yes, we
did,
did, because it got
And we've
accepted
got
as
the knife
evidence.
in evidence now.
All right.
But this.
Yeah, I don't think we looked at
Hmm.
that.
His hand is all black down there, see? I wonder what it could be.
If you look closely, this blotching pattern resembles an ink stain.
Okay.
I don't know, Edgeworth, maybe he's fucking left-handed.
What else? Just a myth.
Ink stain.
Yes, I usually get ink on my own hand when I use my feather pen, which I own because I'm a fucking idiot.
See, of course it does.
God.
A feather pen. I've never seen one of those before. Sure you aren't just making that up, pal?
Mr. Rail's cause of death was from being shot, correct?
That's what we think, but it's hard to tell with him lying face down.
Death is... Oh my god. Death is bad enough, but it's truly lamentable that someone would try to hide the truth.
Are you sure they were trying to hide something?
I can't confirm Mr. Rail's cause of death with his body positioned like that. Detective Bard, I'd like to examine the bodies in further detail, if possible.
What's this? You're not able to form a fairy victim the way they are?
Francisca, do you have a fucking fairy?
I do, but I'm not going to tell you it, because it's more funny to see you start.
You're so lucky this window has bars on it. I believe an examination of the bodies is vital to finding the perfect evidence, don't you?
I suppose you have a point. Well, hurry up and get on with it.
Labby,
He knows to respond to that as well.
Yes, sir. We've taken enough photos of the scene, sir.
and there you have it.
Do you not approve?
Of course not.
What?
Investigation of a crime scene is the work of a detective, so don't touch a thing.
Well, I'm not asking you to touch it.
Hey, big fella, turn over the bodies for me, will ya?
Okay. Please forgive me, Mr. Faraday, sir.
My god, Gumshoe, you're the only person in this room with a soul.
Gumshoe, do not get involved. Do not get
Do
emotional.
not
Get involved!
Remember, you're a detective.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Noises. Yeah, that'll do for a turning over the body noise.
What you say? I won't rest until I've investigated every suspicious-looking nook and or cranny.
Yeah.
Although I might have to go to bed soon.
It's about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking so.
Let's get in there.
I see. It's 11:30. Yes.
Mm,
Perhaps that's a good idea. Perhaps should we leave it at this image?
Yeah.
yes, it's lovely.
We'll come back to Loss afterwards. Oh, Gumshoe, look at him.
I love him so much. He's my favourite.
Well, the case is certainly off to a start.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have a great amount of things to investigate. I'd say we're doing well.
This poor guy, man. As soon as his parents gave him that name.
Yeah. They were like, yeah, you're gonna die in a horrible way.
Deed man.
Dead man.
Dade man.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it because I'm exhausted and I've got work tomorrow.
I am also getting into more cramps territory. So,
Oh, you poor
not
thing.
fun,
Go
not fun.
have some painkillers.
Yep, I have done. I'm waiting for it.
Oh, you poor thing. All right. Well, have a wonderful week, everybody. Love you lots,
Yes.
and I will
Yeah,
see
love you
you.
too.
I will see you next time.
You shall.
Thank
Right.
you for playing, everyone.
See you guys.
That's
And
always a lovely time.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
catch you next week.
You
Bye.
shall.
Love you. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Take
Sleep
care.
well.
Bye bye.
Bye.